Greetings, everybody. It is Monday, December 4th, 2023. Um, Gonna cover maybe one or two things, a few things in this video. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where it goes. Just gonna, this is unscripted, and we're just gonna see how it goes. So, interesting experience yesterday with another YouTuber. Um, this person, and some of you know who this person is, and he's really not worth my time, so I'm not going to waste any more time on him. But one of the things that did come up was copyright material. This guy used a Pink Floyd song in one of his videos, and he got, YouTube got on him, a little slap on the wrist. No, 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 you don't do that. And so here's the thing about that. I don't know if he was just joking around or looking for some stuff to talk some smack about people later, because that's pretty much all this guy does, which is why I'm not going to waste my time ever looking at another one of his videos again. But it did raise some interesting points. Copyrighted material in this format. You can pretty much bet the farm that if it's a famous artist, that song is copyrighted. And, rightfully so. Those people own that material, and without written permission from them, you probably shouldn't be using that stuff in your videos. Anybody. Me, the next person, the next person, the next person. So, rest assured, that's why you never hear me playing any copyrighted music in my videos, because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. I don't make any money on this channel. I have a job full-time. I'm a manager of distribution. And I work crazy hours. I don't have time. This is not a primary gig for me. I do this on the side for fun. And I don't make any money at it anymore because YouTube decided years ago that they were not going to keep the smaller channels monetized. So I'm not spending $300-400. I wasn't spending at that time. I was doing computer stuff. I wasn't spending $300-400 to, do a video that makes nothing, makes no sense, doesn't make any monetary sense. So of course I'm not going to do that. But anyway, let's get back to the whole copyright thing. Okay, this did raise some very interesting things because when I was, one of the things this guy was trying to figure out. How does he tell what's copyrighted, what's not? And he might have needed some info. So my thing was, I don't know everything about copyright law, but I know if you're here, you don't play copyrighted music in your videos, and they'll leave you alone. It's that simple. But I wanted to point the guy towards a person like Rick Beato, because Rick Beato actually gave testimony before members of Congress about fair use, stuff like that. And fair use is a pretty interesting topic, pretty interesting because one of the things that's like a little wishy-washy now, this particular guy played a Pink Floyd song in his video. However, you can go out there and there are, those stupid video song reaction videos. I don't know why people watch that stuff, but I guess the people that watch that probably wonder why I watch machinists bore out cylinders on a small block Chevy. Or, why I watch My Vintage Iron assemble engines. It's interesting to me, so I guess, there's somebody out there that content is going to interest, so I guess that's why they do it. But the question is, these people, I'm not worried, their reaction to a song is not important. And all of our reactions to different songs are going to be different. Some people like country music. I like classic rock, 80s music. I like the, funk, soul, R&B, some of the disco from the 70s. I like that kind of stuff. And, I was not a fan of grunge music. I don't like nu metal. I'm not into all that stuff. I tend to like music that was recorded on tape back in the day. So the question is, I mean, when these people do these video reactions and they're playing this copyrighted material, is that allowed? Does that constitute fair use? Because many of these people are playing the video, whether it's the video or just the song, all the way through in its entirety. They might interrupt it a little bit throughout the song, but what's up with that? Because they're playing copyrighted material, and I thought, hey, no, don't do that here. Like I said, I don't know that much about copyright law, but to me, that sounds just as bad as somebody playing 30, 40 seconds of a song in a video, whether it's for a stupid reason or not, So that's kind of what this is about. I'm kind of curious about it. I think maybe our politicians maybe need to relook at some of these laws, because honestly, the artists should be getting compensated for this. Or maybe those videos should probably be demonetized. Because something about that, playing the whole song throughout, it's not important how a song makes a person react. I don't think we watch YouTube to be psychologists. So, one person, who cares what my next door neighbor thinks about Bon Jovi's Living on a Prayer? Or, I don't know, Another Brick in the Wall from Pink Floyd, or, something from Boston or Styx or Kansas or Foreigner or Toto or whatever the hell it is. Doesn't matter. Who cares what their reaction is? That's not important. The only person that's important to is them. So, I don't really see how those videos would constitute fair use, but a guy playing like a 30, 40-second clip of a song through some cheap-ass laptop speakers, and you can't even really hear it all that good, at the end of a video, why that's such a big deal. So, kind of curious about that. I think maybe our lawmakers in this country ought to rethink some of these laws with regards to copyright, because the artists probably should be getting compensated for that. If these people are having YouTube videos, and if I go in and watch their videos and ads run, like if I run it through my box that has the YouTube app on it, my cable box that has the YouTube app on it, and I get hit with commercials before the video starts, their channel's monetized because they're running ads. So, which means they're making money. So if they're making money off of this, maybe some of those dollars should be going to the content owner of the stuff they're playing. Just saying. So maybe we got to have a little chat about that. Now, with regards to Rick Beato, I think his channel is phenomenal. He does a lot of really good stuff there. Now, if he plays a little snippet of a song, to illustrate something, I would find that flattering to the content owner. If he plays part of a Christopher Cross solo, like the end of Ride Like the Wind, the Christopher Cross song, that solo that Chris plays at the end of his song, that's like buried in the mix. Michael Amartian did a really good job with that album, by the way, with the production of that album. But, they buried that guitar in the mix. And, when Chris talked to Rick about it, he had mentioned, they had Larry Carlton, they had Graydon on there. Who the hell is it? Eric Johnson, I think, was on there too. So you had some really great players, and he was just, I guess he wasn't worried about him being the, the center of attention with a guitar solo per se. But, if I was a major recording artist and somebody plays a snippet of my song to educate people, I would be more along the lines of something like that being fair use. If somebody out there reacting going as my song's playing. That's stupid. Who the hell wants to see that nonsense? And, you know, any money that's generated from views on those videos should go directly to the content owner. But anyway, just my thoughts on copyright stuff. And yeah, I don't have time for YouTubers that don't have anything nice to say, so we won't be bothering with that guy and his goofy channel anymore. You know, I've been critical of some on here, but you know what? Try not to be real nasty about it, because, you know, I don't want to chase people away from my channel. So we won't be dealing with that particular YouTuber anymore, and that's it, you know. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and come on back and watch more. We try to produce good content on here, and don't like or subscribe to my channel unless you genuinely like it, or you want to subscribe. Don't let me tell you what to do. All right, guys, have a goody. We'll see you in the next video.